pick it up when I turn it off, place this in the center of the bench, check out what my surface is. Just a little note, I know we're not talking about sanding to prepare the finish on a piece of material, but we are talking about the safety and how to use the tools. But I do want to just point this out. Between grits, it's very important for you to blow off the surface or brush it off between coats, so that way you're not rubbing the grain from the last sandpaper into the surface to create that same scratch pattern. So you want to make sure you blow off the surface between different grits when you're going from one machine or one grit to the next, okay? Just want to address that real fast while we're talking about the different pieces of equipment. So this is the finish sander half sheet right here. And then this is the quarter sheet finish sander here. Now, I have one other little machine here, a piece of equipment. This is called a detail sander. Now this detail sander, and real quickly, I'm just going to address this, is you see how this is squared, the sandpaper? It's just PSA and pressure sensitive adhesive. And what we use this for is getting into tight corners or between spindles or something like that. It is a vibrating sander also, or a finish sander. And then we just have our on-off switch here. The main thing is, just like with all the other pieces of equipment, just keep your hands away from the spinning object or the vibrating object by 4 inches, okay? So like if I had, let's say hypothetically, let's say this sander was part of this project and I had a 90-degree here, I can go ahead and get real close in here with the sander and sand along this edge and this edge here by using a finished sander, whereas one of those other sanders can't get in that tight. So this is kind of like a specialty sander, and we have a couple of these for you to use if you have something that has to be sanded in that fashion, okay? So these are the different sanders for our program here, and I hope I covered them accurately for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask. But until next time, I'm Mr. C. I'll see you in the wood shop.